Here's what you missed on Phathead and Cande in the morning. Weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.
My Country 96.1, Phathead, Cande Roth. Just to get back to something we were talking about earlier, because you keep hounding me about this. This is not what I wanted to get into necessarily, but I had mentioned to you, which was shocking to you, that there are certain restaurants and stores I can't go back into because I've gotten into arguments in these stores.
Over 5-cent cup, you just told me. You had a screaming fight over 5 cents.
Yeah, like one of my examples is years ago. This is going back probably 4 to 5 years. I went into a pizza place and I bought a thing of soda, like a bottle of soda, right? Like an individual bottle of soda. And I remember it was me and Abigail, I believe, and she wanted, I never give them any, soda ever, but she wanted a taste, whatever. So I went up to the guy and I said, can I get a cup? I want to pour some into, for my daughter. And he charged me 5 cents for the cup. And I said, are you kidding me? I come in here all the time. I'm here 3 times a week. You're going to take one of your best customers. I'm in there all the time.
And what was Abigail doing when you're having a little fit?
I don't know if she understood what was going on, because at the time she was probably 5, so, and I know, but I was clearly upset, and I start yelling at him that this is the worst PR move of all time. I start telling him like what I do for a living, and I go, let me tell you about.
You are a Karen. Oh my God.
Hold on. It wasn't like, hey, I'm Phathead, look at me. It was more so like this, and I remember it vividly. It was more so like, I'm in the business of public relations. I'm in a business where I deal with people.
Oh, one of those.
No, I started to explain to this guy, who obviously had no clue what he was doing. I said, for that nickel, for a guy, and by the way, we were sort of buddies. I was in there so much, okay? And I said, you're going to take a guy who spends probably, with buying pizza for his kids and everything, I'm probably spending, at least $30 a week, $40 a week in here, and I'm here consistently every week. You are going to say, I can't give you that cup unless you give me a nickel. That is really bad business, because now I'm never going to walk in here again.
Oh boy. I'm sorry I opened this can of soup.
But no, because it was a teaching moment for this guy, Cande, because I needed to let him know, business-wise, this is what are you doing? You're taking a person
Do you know how
know.
many people probably ask for cups throughout the day? They're not free,
You want to know something? If it's someone you've never seen before,
oh man,
I get it. I am in there all the time.
Right. Calm yourself down.
No, it's bad business. And they lost their $30-$40 a week from me. And
your mother's like this too, right?
You want to know something else?
What?
About a year to 2 later, they closed up. They left town. So, maybe I was right.
Maybe you were, but life's too short to get that upset. Really, really. You've got to mellow out. At least with age, you'd think you'd mellow.
I understand that as you get older, maybe you calm down a little more. It's getting worse for me. I'm going the other direction.
Oh, my goodness.
Yeah. You didn't know this about me, did you?
No, this is shocking. I may not love you as much as I thought I did. Yeah, this is shocking.
It's one of my hidden secrets that,
I'd keep it hidden if I were you.
You'd never think.
I would run out of the store. I don't like confrontation, really, unless I absolutely have to have one.
You know what the worst thing? I got to tell you one more. And this did not end.
No.
This just happened yesterday. It did not end up in a fight, but I had to make a comment. I was at the deli counter getting some roast beef. And
your first mistake.
The person and I hate this. This is my biggest pet peeve. I can't be the only one. I cannot be the only one. But the person cutting my meat was, with a mask on, that's fine, had a mask on, was talking to the other meat cutter next to them. And the thing I hate the most, you're slicing my deli meat and you are talking over my open sliced meat.
He's wearing a mask.
It doesn't matter.
All right, I can't hear any more from you.
I said to them, could you please not talk over my meat while you're cutting it? Thank you. Just like that. Then I watched them like a hawk to make sure they didn't do anything to my meat. Thank you. Yeah. Big issues over here, Cande.
Yeah, I have to go.
You want some of this?
No.
No, you don't.
No, you are a male Karen, and the truth is now out. And this is horrifying. Horrifying.
Less than 20.
Don't talk over my meat. What?
Less than 20. Should make T-shirts that say that.
Honestly.
My Country 96.1.
Phathead and Cande in the morning, weekdays 6 to 10 a.m. on My Country 96.1.